A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in the ongoing conflict between Hamas and Israel, the militant group has released 6 Israeli captives as part of a larger exchange deal that involves the release of hundreds of Palestinian prisoners. This event marks a critical phase in the fragile ceasefire that has been in effect since January 19th. The first 2 captives, Tal Shoam and Avera Mengistu, were handed over to the Red Cross in Rafah, southern Gaza, on Saturday, accompanied by armed Hamas fighters. The atmosphere was tense yet organized, as crowds gathered to witness the historic release. 3 additional captives, Aliyah Cohen, Omer Wenkert, and Omer Shimtov, were later released in a separate ceremony in Nuseirat, central Gaza. Palestinian sources indicate that the 6th captive, Hisham al-Sayed, will be handed over to Israeli authorities without any formal ceremony, highlighting the complexities and sensitivities surrounding this exchange. Hisham al-Sayed, a 37-year-old Bedouin Israeli, has been in captivity since April 2015. His release is particularly poignant, as he represents the last of a group of 33 hostages to be freed during the first stage of the ceasefire. Reports from the ground indicate that the handover process was heavily monitored by the Qassam brigades, Hamas's military wing, ensuring safety and order during this significant event. The release comes at a time of heightened tension, particularly following a mix-up involving the identification of a body released by Hamas. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condemned the incident as a cruel and malicious violation of the ceasefire agreement. The body, initially misidentified as that of Shiri Bibas, a mother taken captive with her 2 young sons during the October 7th attacks, was later confirmed to be hers after her family sought clarification from Israeli forensic authorities. The mix-up has raised serious concerns about the stability of the ceasefire, which has paused over 15 months of conflict. As the situation continues to evolve, Israel is expected to release 602 Palestinian prisoners in exchange for the 6 Israeli hostages. This includes a significant number of individuals who have been detained during the recent conflict, with many serving lengthy sentences. The exchange highlights the difficult balance both sides must navigate as they attempt to maintain a fragile peace. The first phase of the ceasefire has been marked by numerous challenges, including negotiations for a second phase that would involve the release of more hostages and a more durable cessation of hostilities. Hamas has indicated that it will not release any remaining captives without a lasting ceasefire and a complete withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza. This stance complicates the already delicate negotiations, as Israeli officials remain committed to dismantling Hamas's military capabilities while also seeking the return of all hostages. In a broader context, the ongoing conflict has had devastating impacts on the civilian population in Gaza, with reports indicating that more than 48,000 Palestinians have lost their lives since the beginning of hostilities. The destruction of infrastructure and homes has displaced a significant portion of the population, with many returning to find their neighborhoods in ruins. The international community continues to watch closely as both sides grapple with the implications of this exchange and the future of the ceasefire. The situation remains fluid, with potential for both progress and setbacks as negotiations continue. The release of these hostages symbolizes a glimmer of hope amidst the ongoing turmoil, yet the path forward remains fraught with uncertainty and the potential for renewed conflict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.